Right, so I think we're ready to start, unless anyone else has any objections. Who wants to do the recap?
Objection, Your Honor. Sorry. Phoenix Wright is on Steam now, and I'm really excited.
That sounds like a volunteer, to be honest.
No.
No, I did it like last time, didn't I? Or the one time before?
I think I did it last time.
Mhm.
Last time would have been a Theminol's turn, but...
Oh, I'd love to do it, but you know.
yeah.
Yeah, you weren't here.
Yeah. I'll take it away, Para.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so we started literally in the sewer. I mean, we jumped down into the sewer. And we did a lot of walking. And although, do you know what? I have lost it. I drew a map so that we'd know how to get back out again. But I think maybe we only took like 2 turns. I think we took a path and then we took a path again. So I think we'll probably be fine. Let's just hope. And we came across this strange junction. And we snuck on into the lower room, and lo and behold, there was a crazy creature there, and boy was it ouchies. But it's okay because we started attacking it.
And
then
they
when
kept rolling shit and stuff.
it rolled terribly. That's excellent for us. And as we battled it into the main chamber, we realized that there was not the only thing. There was also a giant crocodile, like a giant crocodile.
No, it was a pretty average-sized crocodile.
It was bigger than us and could have eaten us. But
That's very uncommon for crocodiles. Normally they're so small and docile.
Okay, well, they weren't aligned, so that kind of worked in our favor. They weren't working both towards us, and it was just as not okay with the crocodile as we were. But no, eventually I believe it was Gross. You did a big old smack maybe on it,
Just a few.
Yeah.
Yep.
just a few,
So
and
points
yeah,
of
no,
fucking damage in one hit.
oh, a
What
bunch
the
of damage.
fuck?
And
What the fuck?
It'd be dead. It'd be dead, and we be pretty sure that one of these 2 things was what killed the men, as they were.
Patrol and all
The
that.
patrol that has been lost. We're pretty certain of that. Although I'm sure we can do a little bit extra exploration and maybe find something else to kill if we, wanted to. And that's about all we got done, I think.
Yeah. It was a short session, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, this body or ghost or whatever it was, is it still visible for us?
It's still visible. It's in 2 pieces now, thanks to Ogroz's,
If I do something, I do it right?
Mhm. Yeah, it's become sort of very shriveled almost, like enervated, but it's still definitely some kind of horrific creature.
Is there some way we can make out what it would have been so we can report
An
back?
Arcana check.
Arcana check. Well, there we go.
Who's the mage?
Well, according, I have a fair Arcana, so let's try it. Nope, I have no clue.
Oh
You
my
think it's a
God.
bear?
The net one's hitting me again.
Like, you're very confident this is in fact a weird breed of bear.
I'll do a little.
And my netty ones are coming
Oh
back
my
again.
God!
Oh.
I'm only slightly less sure that it's a bear.
But it's not a bear. You're just not quite sure what it is.
Am I still a bear? Did I turn into a bear?
No, you never turned into anything. Oh no, you did. You're still a bear.
But a small bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're still a
little
black
bear.
bear, not a brown bear.
Well, look at these tunnels. I couldn't fit in them as a black bear.
No, you couldn't.
No. Well, I can, my bear eyes, they see.
It's at this point you start hearing
Very little.
dum 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 dum
Uh-oh.
From
Like-
which
from
direction?
behind you,
From behind me.
from behind like where you guys came in.
Okay.
It's
Uh-oh.
familiar. You also hear sloshing by the sounds of it. So yeah,
Oh,
I know that you finally managed to catch up to the rest of them after your quick excursion to get alcohol.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Not all that good, thank you.
Holy shit, what the fuck is this thing?
Growling noises and such.
I'll throw bread at
Bear
you.
noises.
Oh, I'll eat the bread. Hell yeah.
can bears eat bread?
They're omnivores.
Yeah,
They are the
pretty
most-
I think the question is, will the bear eat the bread? And the answer is yes. You know,
Fair.
can and should don't come into it.
Will the bread sustain my health pool or increase my health pool for a while?
No, it doesn't quite work like that.
Then I don't really need the bread. I just had I had a decent morning's meal, so, and it's not been that long yet.
Yeah.
I'll
And there's that.
I hate that mic.
Right, so do we
I'll
see
turn back into
any sort of tracks or anything like that, marks of the patrols?
Yeah, there was. You do find sort of clear well, actually no. Make me a perception check or survival or investigation. So many you can apply.
Can we-
Take your pick.
loot its body.
There's not really anything to loot. It's just sort of like,
And a
other than taking a
funeral
trophy
mass.
of its head,
Hmm.
there's not really much you can
Will
take.
it float along behind us?
It's not floating. It has at this point crumpled up on the ground
I
Just-
see. Okay.
and just sort of like shriveled up on itself like a dead spider.
So this head is easy to carry, you say?
Pretty easy. Yeah, it's definitely corporeal.
Is it like a hood of a face?
It's there's definitely some bone structure underneath it, but it's like again very shriveled compared to what you saw.
I mean,
Okay.
hang on. I'm pretty
The
sure
two
there's...
halves of it. The
I was
two
just,
halves
I was
of it
just gonna
are-
say.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will take one half as a trophy. And
Mhm.
also to show at... When your damn name changes. Tristan Wolf. So
Mhm.
he knows we actually killed it. Anybody dips on the crocodile, though?
The crocodile's body
mean-
has now sunk to the bottom of that little cistern. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't really
ain't going
want to
there.
go in
Nah,
there and
not really,
it.
no.
to get it back.
So...
yeah, Varric, you can see pretty clear like footprints coming this way, which end abruptly at about where you're standing now. Almost as if someone, that's like they've just stopped. Also notice a faint like blood trail going this way, and it seems and it goes past you as well.
A trail of blood, you might say.
Yeah, it's like going like down there and then down to there.
Okay. Would it be possibly going towards the room down?
It does go to the room down there, yeah. As far as you can tell, it's coming from this direction, you think.
Okay, well, would it be already into the room? We know that there was corpses there, so I'll search the other end.
You're going to just like
Did
sort
we
of...
check those corpses?
Yes, you did. You found that letter.
Indeed.
Right,
Yes.
we did find
The
that
letter
letter.
with the random mark on it,
Well,
and
Yeah, it's
it
like
said
black
some
shriveled
things.
like mark that
Hmm.
you... Yeah.
and we
It doesn't
think
quite say things.
some things of it, but we can't be sure.
something about somebody fleeing, yeah. And something about the jackal. Interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so where does the blood trail lead me?
The blood trail leads you eventually, like just like down the corridor, like eventually until you start seeing, not quite sunlight, but like more torchlight, you almost as if,
Right,
and you
this way.
eventually sort of come to what looks like the exit to the sewer from another direction.
Oh, okay.
Hey, maybe the exit that we were supposed to have
Hmm.
entered by, but we took the roundabout.
Probably.
Took the wrong door. Oh well.
No, there's no
we
wrong
do
or
it
right. You just took a
yeah.
different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blood trail continues, like definitely larger in a in sort of volume at this point.
So someone survived. Which way?
As far as you can tell, like the blood trail from looking at the direction it fell, the person was running into the sewer.
Oh.
Oh,
Hang on a tick. That means they were attacked outside the sewer.
Oh. So maybe this ghost thingy was not even part of the... Not necessarily part of
the mystery deepens. Okay,
Uh-huh.
which way from?
It seems to
Up
be
or
coming
down?
from down here, which is a stairway leading up to the rest of the city. You think you're on the edge of a canal, one of the city's tiered canals.
We're in the lower tier, right?
Yeah, you were on the lower tier. You're now on the second tier.
Oh, so this is the
We
canal.
went into a sewer and we went up.
You went up a set of stairs. It's a tiered city, remember?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we did go up a set of
we
stairs.
did go
We
up a
did
set of
indeed.
stairs, yeah.
Mhm.
I did think that was odd for a sewer.
Hmm. I mean, it also makes sense why the lowest tier is the worst off. You know, sewers streaming downhill and all that.
Well, yeah, their sewer's going to be clogged with everyone else's sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. It's still like quite early in the morning, like about 5 at latest. So like, so it's only just starting to get light, and even then, you
Wait, when
guys
did
are
we
more
set
rela-
off?
You set off like really early,
We
like
did.
at like 4ish, earlier maybe,
Okay.
because you went to bed at like 7, 8.
Oh yeah.
We also woke up quite early,
Yep.
thanks to somebody snoring.
Okay. Can we follow this blood trail, or does it go cold at the top of these stairs?
You can follow it. It takes you through a few twisting twisting alleys, as you like sort of in the sort of back end of the forge of the anvil district.
Can we figure out how old the blood trail is roughly?
A couple of days, as far as you can tell. It's like starting to darken and dry.
Starting to. I think it's
Well,
probably solid
It's
ground.
very dry at this point.
Hmm.
And you can follow it through the
Streets.
yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Where are we?
Hang on.
We are
Oh god.
Wow.
in an alley.
Hmm.
Definitely in an alley, yeah.
Oh look, Graz is here.
And you.
Varric at the front because he's our sniffer dog at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, you're not wrong.
As you sort of start to leave the sewer, you just hear Lockhart say, yeah, I'm gonna head back. I think something's going wrong with my bow a bit. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, take care.
hmm
Good luck with that.
And he just sort of heads off back from the way you came.
What, back through the sewers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Rather him than me.
No fear.
Nope. Well, I do
Well.
see a body up there.
Right, can I hear any movement or anything
Standing
like that?
over the body, there is what seems to be a guard out with his spear, just sort of clearly resting and not paying much attention.
I will approach him and make myself known from a distance.
So he's still sort of like snoring on his pike almost, like he's clearly not paying much attention.
Is the blood coming from here or
The blood's coming from about there-ish, from a few meters away.
okay?
Guard's still snoring on his spear.
Can we investigate the blood origination spot?
Yeah, sure. Make me a perception or investigation check.
Is the guard even aware that we are here? Because I tried to get his
No,
attention.
this guy's sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping!
Yeah.
Let me just
He's having a nap on the floor.
Well, no,
Oh.
he's sort of resting on his spear almost, like back on the wall.
So this guy is not the guard. The guard is standing next to him.
Yeah.
Can we have a token to represent the guard?
Because it's...
He invisible, man.
Yeah, we don't see guards, man.
Hang on, where's the nearest? How many guard tokens do I have handy? No, that's a crocodile. That's not going to do. Something's going on with my tokens. Or sometimes I can't scroll properly through them.
Oh no. Roll20's not behaving properly.
It never behaves properly. Terrible. Why you no work? That's really weird how it's not that this isn't working. I'll just have to go for one close to the top.
Just
Yeah,
pick
have-
anything.
Have an old
Okay.
friend from a different campaign.
Oh, look, there you go.
Hello. So that is a guard. He does look a lot
Yeah,
more
just-
awake than you described him, but that's fine.
Well,
He's
it's not actually a
sleeping.
guard token. That's
Yeah,
a
it's-
big bad
it's-
for another campaign.
It's fine, it's fine. We know. Okay. So I will
Oh
approach...
no! I drew Ziz, but they went behind the invisible wall.
God damn it.
I can't see them.
I'm
will,
not revealing that now.
I will stand next to him and basically I will grab his spear and poke him.
Wait, let's
Jesus.
do my investigation
Oh.
first.
Oh,
Who
okay.
are you? He just sort of grabbed his spear and backs up a bit.
We just came
Who are
out of
you?
the sewers following a blood trail.
Okay.
Why are you asleep on guard?
Well, I mean, long night. Not much going on. Been here for at some time. Yeah. Who are you?
I am Gruz.
What are you guarding?
What do you think? He just points at the body at the floor.
So anybody could have been here in the meantime and you didn't see this?
Oh, yeah, not anybody.
Almost anyway.
I approached you. I grabbed your spear. You
I-
only
Oh,
woke up
almighty-
when I poked you.
Look,
Almighty
that-
Lord GM, I did a perception check.
Okay, well, as this is happening, you're looking over the several bloodstains on the floor. It looks there's a significant blood splatter there, but then the blood trail quickly turns from the direction you came. It seems independent of the body over there, if nearby.
So potentially, someone was killed and someone else was severely injured and ran to the sewers.
Hmm.
Potentially.
What
Okay,
is
carry
your
on interviewing the.
What is your name and rank?
John, I'm a guard. Who are you again?
As
What
I
business do
said,
you have poking around here?
I am
Show him
Gruz.
the. Do we have the contract or something?
Oh
Do
yeah, we do have a contract.
Yeah, and
I work
To do
directly. We work directly for Tristan Wolf.
you see his eyes on him is like you see on his breast like fuck. Oh, okay. What you doing? You're just walking around? What?
We're
Invest-
investigating disappearances and murders.
Ah, okay.
So
Well-
could you tell us maybe more a little bit about this body that you have?
Oh yeah. He just points down at the body. Marion White, one worker for the Jackals organization for Jackals foundry, died here a couple of days ago. Murder obviously.
This body died
I,
a couple of days ago, and it's still here.
Look, we are very stressed for resources right now. We
What
were
did she
told
do?
a couple of days ago there was someone coming to investigate.
We were only hired yesterday, no?
Yeah.
Right, so just to be clear on the specific of this, is the blood more over here, this end, than in the sewers, or
Of the blood trail you've been following, or of the body?
the blood trail?
Yeah, it's clear that you get the sense this is the origin point. This blood splatter you find a meter or two away from the body, and as the trail starts from there, and there's more of it here. Clearly, it looks like someone was quite badly wounded here, but they managed to sort of limp away.
Limp, you say? You're giving. Okay.
The murdered person had legs.
No,
What a
I
great
mean
deduction.
they might not necessarily have been struck in the leg, though, could they? If they were struck in the arm, they wouldn't be limping.
Well, I'm more metaphorically limp, if you know what I mean. Like
A
get away.
metaphorical limp.
It's a thing.
Very well.
Oh,
It is
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
managed to get away,
So
shall we say?
he struggled getting away, basically.
Did you say Marion? Is this a
Yeah.
woman?
Yes.
So it's Marianne,
Okay.
not Marion. Okay.
Do you-
Marion White.
Marion is a woman's name, like Maid Marion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically unisex, but you know.
There's guys called Marion, but this is a discussion for another
Yeah,
time.
this is not on topic.
Right.
Anyway.
I'd like to investigate the body.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we found her just a couple days ago. Heard a shout, and came straight running over here. The original guy. By the time he got there, there was this two-hooded gentleman standing over her, carving something into her back. Scarpered as soon as we got here, but well.
What?
Do I need a perception check on that?
Yeah, maybe a perception. Yeah, maybe a perception check. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
How far are we from the
Foundry.
the place? Yeah.
The foundry. Yeah, about like I don't know, only a few minutes walk. You know, fairly close. Let's say like 5-10 minutes walk.
So
Yeah. Looking over the body, it's pretty clear that like that she's like you know, obviously very, very dead. If you hadn't guessed that already, looks to be several like, you know, large puncture wounds around the midsection. Yeah, with, like entry and exit points all over the body, like midsection. Like, you think it's possible she might have been like, you know, stabbed from both sides, but you're not entirely sure.
Stabbed from both sides.
And also carved into her back is the sort of beginning of more text, like reading Death 2, but it just stops there.
This looks very similar to the murder we found in the foundry.
Yeah.
Quite right, but does this
So the
corpse
killer
have a
was
weapon?
distracted.
Also, sort of on the body, you do manage to like sort of still like giving a look over. You feel sort of like a jostle inside, and find another letter in her inside pocket of her jacket.
Luke, the murder victims.
And after sort of like pulling it out and letting the sort of the blood drip off it for a second,
It would wait. How long? She's been. No, it wouldn't be dripping at this
it
point.
wouldn't be dripping.
Would not be dripping. Would be completely.
There would be
still.
dried blood marks on it.
And it
It's-
would
yeah,
smell.
I'm here for the blood forensics.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Like that, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, the main puncture point was only like a couple centimeter off, like where you found the letter. So like a lot of the letter is, you know,
Hey,
incomprehensible
it's
from
the
the
same.
blood.
It's the same letter. We just have different bits of it uncovered.
War Chief
Indeed.
Talmor Hen. I feel like we should know more about that.
Yeah, and at this point the guy says, well, I've only had orders to stick with the body until it was investigated, so I'll be going now.
I would
Wait,
say report
You-
to
he's-
Tristan.
Yeah, we'll report. Just talk to him yourself, maybe.
Alright,
You're the
what's
one
wrong
with
with...
You're the ones with the contract. And he begins walking off into the darkness.
Were the people that we found in the sewer also working for the Jackal, or were they?
We didn't quite investigate them very intensely.
Well, I don't think we could recognize them.
Yeah, they were
not.
far too enervated to really examine properly.
But we found this letter on both of them. Do we know who this Bastion Commander Wolf is?
Yes, we
He was
met
the guy who
him.
gave you the contract.
Huh. So these people are trying to get something to him. Maybe we should take these letters to him to see if they make sense.
And we should also ask about War Chief Talmor Hen. Unless we somehow know about him already, but I doubt it.
I have a feeling for story purposes that we could potentially find another of these letters that might have you know, the last of the words uncovered. But you know, never mind.
Possibly the corpse that was at the foundry itself. I don't think we checked the pockets there.
Well,
but-
you investigated, but you didn't seem to find anything on them. So
How good was that investigation, though?
I can't remember. You don't know.
No.
Good question. What's everyone's passive perception checks? Passive perception stat.
Passive?
50.
Yeah, passive perception.
14.
14.
16.
Okay.
I'm the sea.
You are at the sea.
Right, so perhaps this person here and the one that was in the sewers were conspiring together, or at least they were probably killed by the same person.
Does look that way, especially because of the start of the writing on the back. But he said that they heard a shout from her, and so they came to investigate.
It didn't help
Would
her,
have
but
disturbed whoever this was. I assume there's a puddle. I was gonna say pile of blood around her body.
Mm-hmm.
This is where she was killed, so probably she was with someone else who was also attacked at the same time.
As you're
Okay,
sort of
then
looking over the body, just in sort of. No, you sort of just as you're looking at the body, it's like talking. You hear just sort of the absolute corner, like at the absolute back of your hearing. It still sounds like clattering almost on like the rooftops above, almost.
Clapping?
Like almost like something hitting the rooftops above you.
I look up.
Look up,
Right.
looking up, you see a dark figure illuminated by the moonlight. In this hooded, guise. With a rapier drawn. I'd like everyone to roll me initiative, please.
oh no.
my.
There we
I
go.
got excited then. A second. What level am I?
Oh.
3.
Right. Where's my initiative?
I'm liking that.
Oh, there we are.
I can
Oh,
have
wow.
a climbing speed.
Oh yeah, I'm liking that as well.
You can have a climbing speed, yeah.
I mean, I can just climb. I don't need to have.
Are
the
you
climb
still a
speed.
bear, though?
No, I still
No.
didn't select my token. Can you fix that?
Give me a sec.
I can roll again, but it's like the best initiative I've ever rolled.
Okay,
so I'd
fine, I'll
rather
add it
not.
in. Fine.
Thank
What's the hell?
you.
Pretty tight combat, eh?
Okay, so that was it. Okay, 16.
How many are there?
What? Like one that Nana's just seen, and you managed to react in time to her. Her
Warning.
seeing it at least.
Yell.
Yell.
To see this sort of figure standing out on the rooftops above you, which I will feel a bit of like a sort of a bit of the sort of. Hang on, that's polygon reveal. Do you want to play ball? Just say that's the roof above. This hooded figure you can barely make out of a rapier draw.
Okay.
Looking.
Can I
looking.
reach him when I stand below, or do I have to climb?
No, it is. This is about like this is a good 2 stories up.
So how much climbing would that cost me?
I think you move at half speed when you climb. So
Not if you're an animal that can climb things.
unless I think it might be a quarter
Or
speed
speed.
actually. No, it might be a quarter speed actually. I think.
No, it's half speed.
Oh, no, it's half speed. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else.
1, 2, 4, 5. So climbing up is how many feet? 10 feet?
I'd say it would take a good 2 rounds of movement to climb up there.
2 rounds.
Well, yeah, of movement, but like
Oh.
not action. I'd say on a good athletics check and a full round you could get up there.
And it's my turn.
Indeed.
I am gonna activate my rage, because I don't like being surprised at all.
Yeah, you fly into a rage.
And I'm trying to climb up that balcony. I'm gonna guess athletics, that is.
It is athletics, yeah.
Well, good thing I've got the strength for that.
Yeah, you just ramp off off one of off a bit of the wall, jump up and just grab like a bit of an overhang and just pull yourself up.
How much movement speed do I still have then?
I'm gonna say because it was 2-story that's gonna be your full round just to get up there.
Okay, then I will.
Because you have just climbed 2 stories in 6 seconds.
Then I will shout loudly and throw my javelin.
I don't know. I mean full round.
It's a full round. I can't do anything anymore.
Well, I'm gonna say,
basically
given how much
your
you've moved,
action.
yeah.
That's a shame. Then I'll just shout at him, "Come at me!"
Doesn't seem to react properly. So, Menor, your turn.
Right, I'm gonna stay down here and try to throw a dart at said. Is that possible? I have a
Yes.
Can I have view of him?
You do have view of him, yeah. That does hit. Yeah, your dart just sort of strikes them in the shoulder as they're distracted for a second by a Gruz climbing up this like 2-story building with remarkable speed.
Alright, I think I'm actually. I might move back here and then end my.
Okay, Nana.
Hello. I've been doing a little bit of research, just as you know I would.
That
Excuse
doesn't fill me
me.
with dread or anything.
Oh, hang on. Google is trying to confuse me. Please leave! Oh my god, just let me open this token. What is wrong with you? Technical difficulties, but it's fine because I have it in the book. I, please and thank you, would like to. This is like a box, right? I could jump onto this
You probably
box.
could jump onto that box, yes.
Okay, and then I could turn into a giant spider.
Okay.
And no difficulties climbing up as a giant spider.
Yeah, oddly enough, you could probably do that, yeah.
I could even climb upside down without making a check. It says in the book. Yeah.
It does say in the
I'd
book.
Yeah, it does say in the book. So if you have one of those giant spider tokens that you had handy from way before when you had the giant spiders.
Because it's going to get complicated, I'm just going to
Okay, fine,
increase
just
your
make me big, I don't care.
Okay. What size is a giant spider?
A giant, at large.
Yeah. Okay, are you going to move first? Are you going to like sort of?
These lads are in the way, so I'm going to as I jump onto this box and then throw myself at the wall. Turn into.
God, stop moving! I'm trying to resize you.
Also, can we see more of the roof, or is that?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I'm big now.
Yes, you are.
I need my space.
Yeah.
Big Spidey boy.
So how much movement have you taken as part of that?
The biggest. Oh well, okay. I have the same. I have. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So I have 30-foot speed normally, and the spider has both 30 speed and 30 climb. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
all
So
just
you
part
would
of
have
my 30.
climbed that as normal. So yeah.
Yeah. It's as if it is floor to me.
Oh. I just lost everybody, so I'm guessing I have to
Yeah, we just lost you.
Yeah.
I haven't had anybody since the start of the stream.
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, now I've just lost power.
Yeah, same. There we go.
Meanwhile, nothing works.
Huzzah.
Thanks, Roll20.
As is tradition.
Prick.
Anyway. Can I like walk over this character, maybe?
Not without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Am I okay? But if I was in its range, I could move to somewhere else within its range. No.
Yes, but you can't move over its square. Remember.
Is there enough of the to go around? Is there enough?
Yes. I'm gonna say it's how much movement have you got left at this point? Because that seems like you've used a lot.
But how much was the wall?
I'm gonna say the wall was a good. If you jumped properly, I'd say the wall was another 12 feet maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, in that case, I'll be like here then. I'm still.
Well, you
didn't
weren't
make
you
it
standing
bigger.
here? I'm pretty sure you weren't you standing here.
No, I was standing here.
Yeah,
I was
that's
not- I was
exactly
on
right. That's
this
exactly
side
right.
of
I just pinged.
No, you just pinged up here.
Oh,
In my-
for me, I pinged down here. I'm gonna blame roll 20 because it seems. Okay.
And then I'd like to use a bite, which I'll have to roll.
Mhm.
Big old bitey boy. Ah, no, ignore that.
Well, you got a 16, so that's a hit already without modifiers.
Okay, that's fine. I
So
was
roll
add
damage.
5 to that, so.
Yeah, his AC isn't quite 21.
Oh, really?
Good to know.
Oh my god, can you stop? Heck, I'm sorry. It just keep rolling. I mean, you could just add. Okay, we can just add 3 to that. So
Yeah,
that's,
I can do some mental math.
that's
Huzzah.
fine. And then that's piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the target must make a DC 11 con saving throw.
Okay. That is an 11.
Okay, so that if it.
That's a save because if you hit the save, you save, so it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. So take half of this.
Okay.
So like 5 then.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
5. You
Rounds
roll down the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. This sort of
Poison
hooded
damage.
this hooded figure just suddenly like sort of almost taken aback in sort of surprise as this woman just suddenly
Giant
turns into a giant spider and doesn't quite react in time to you biting into him. Manages to sort of catch the bite on his arm, but you feel him start to fold through a bit as you just sort of pierce into him.
Inject that poison.
Okay. Now his turn. It's gonna make a stab against you. That is a terrible roll, like an 8.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it just glances off a bit of like your sort of spider. What was the term? Like, it's not chitin, is it?
What?
Just-
The
It's
skin.
spider skin. Yeah, is it just skin?
It's hair. It's like a shell with hair. I think it's not quite an
Well, just shell,
exoskeleton.
just shell
but
then.
it's-
Yeah, just glances off. It's quite a poorly aimed strike. So you get the sense that this person doesn't quite react properly to it. That they're going to disengage as a bonus action.
Oh,
And just jump.
are you looking for the word exoskeleton, perchance?
Is it exoskeleton?
No, but they don't have exoskeletons because they have.
Yeah.
Do they know?
Manages to sort of just
Maybe it is an
jump.
exoskeleton.
Yeah, he manages to like just pull himself from your grasp and just jump off the roof and neatly slide down.
Jump off the roof and slide down.
Mm-hmm. Rogues,
there.
man.
Yep.
Slide down a vertical surface.
Not yeah, no. You know what I mean.
Climb down.
He falls down and just manages to just neatly dodge roll as he hits the floor.
Wow.
Let's see, that was
Heck.
about. Manages
Just
to
run
get
away.
a little bit of the way down the
Varric,
down
after
the alleyway.
him.
Get him, Varric!
Varric, your
I
turn.
will. I'll move over there, and then I'll start. Actually-
Get his legs, his ankles.
Go for his legs.
or as it sounds to you.
Spider noises.
Skitter.
Exactly. I'm actually gonna try to tackle him or her or whatever.
Okay,
it is.
make me an athletics check.
Like a slide to tackle their feet.
I'd say it's still going to be an athletics check to actually put the force into it, but bad roll. Let's see how they do. Yeah, you managed to just tackle this person to the floor.
Can I then try to get my short sword somewhere near the vicinity of the neck?
I'm going to say sure. As part of that as part of that action, I'm going to say yeah. You can get to their neck.
Oh,
You notice as
okay.
you sort of put the short sword to the neck, their eyes seem not to have like react, or entire facial seem not to have reacted to this situation at all. like stays completely unmoved. Right. Yeah. Anything else?
Can I quickly take a bit of a look at that person on what I can possibly see?
Yeah, let me do a quick perception check. They're mostly hooded, kind of like a small, like only a section of their eyes are uncovered by this sort of black mask and hood.
Yeah, and considering that this is like happening very fast, so
yeah, it's going to be
disadvantage.
Well, not disadvantage. It's just there's not much you can get, from this check. However, on a 20, yeah, it's this sort of you think you can see like elven features underneath this like face, like on the face even, and just like a few scars here and there, but mostly and then this, yeah, they're wearing like black cloak, black hood, this like black facial mask, and this like actually fairly well made sort of leather armor underneath as you sort of quickly like glance over its quality. It's surprisingly well made. Also got a rapier. Right, Femeno, could you remind me of your passive perception, unless there's anything else you want to do, Farrak?
14.
Okay, 14. Okay, that is. As you just sort of as you're sort of watching this sort of person flee around the corner, you see just around the corner of the alley, they just knock him over. You don't quite react in time to this like sudden footsteps you hear at the last second. As this and suddenly you don't quite react in time to just another figure going for a stab in the corner of your eye. So let me see. They will have advantage on this attack. Ooh, yeah, that's a hit. So that will involve sneak attack, and because of that, it's an auto double. That's that. No wait, ignore that roll.
Okay.
Okay, so it's. Hang on, I really need to re-roll this.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, so double that, and then add 3, and that's the damage you've taken from this guy's sneak attack.
It's 21.
Mm-hmm.
Holy.
As this person just spears you through the chest with their rapier coming out of the corner of your vision.
Ow.
How indeed.
I'm alive.
Yeah, it does go like clean through a part of your side. Like you managed to just hold on to consciousness to be it's a close run thing. Graz, your turn.
Is there a way for me to jump down, like, on this character?
Yeah, we'll say as part of your attack, yeah.
So, I'm
are you gonna go for like an actual like overhand strike, or are you just gonna try and land on them?
No, I'm gonna try and X-waving.
Okay, in that case, take me an attack.
Oh
Straight attack?
Straight attack, yeah. Okay, yeah, as your axe comes down at the last second, this guy manages to narrowly duck aside. Like you feel like you're going to like slash across his hood and get a few fibers out, but you don't quite hit him.
Well,
so he just like nimbly like dodges away.
Well, at least I still have this.
Does he not have advantage if he's jumping off a building onto him?
I'm gonna say it's less a matter of like power and more a matter of speed.
Okay.
Still is that.
There is still that. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, they do make that save.
Damn it. So
that's
half
damage.
Yeah, that's 1 damage.
A single point of lightning damage.
Should be at least shocked from both the fact that there is a giant.
he drop anything metal he hold.
It's more like a static shock at that damage. Like a bad static shock.
Like touching the car door.
Like touching a trampoline after you've been using it for a while.
I haven't used a trampoline in years.
Neither have I. Bad memories. Femeno, your turn. You've just been stabbed.
I have just been stabbed. You're not wrong. However, I'm. I'm gonna try to go for a standard hit. Oh my god.
Okay. That's a miss. Just again, narrowly ducks, like nimbly ducks under your quarterstaff swing. You're still sort of reeling a lot from the. You can do that, yeah. That's a hit, however. Ducks under your quarterstaff, but you managed to just like get a kick into his knee. Yeah, that hits for 8 points of bludgeoning.
I'm not done.
And that's another hit. It's just as you sort of like as he now like backs back, you manage to just catch him around the jaw with another punch.
Alright, still
Another
not
8
done.
points.
Yeah. Make him roll a dex saving throw.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, that's a that's a shit roll. What happens to him?
He gets
What a
knocked
horrific
prone.
thing. Yeah. The second one, you manage to just sort of like send them spinning as they're like sort of as you're like hit makes them back against the wall as they just slam into it and sort of collapse up backwards. They are prone.
Can I still move?
You can still move, yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully just be able to escape back here
And
hide behind this barrel.
are you gonna try and actually hide? Well, it's an action to hide, but
Well, I mean, no, I'm
yeah,
just
you
gonna
can
like,
stand behind it. But
yeah, I can stand behind the barrel.
yeah,
By the way, Para does have an inspiration.
she does. Nina,
Not
your
of
turn.
it.
Just reminding you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but like also I don't need it at the moment.
No,
What I
but
am-
we forgot to mention it. at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, you didn't officially give me one. I was like, it's not a bad recap.
There wasn't much to recap, to be honest.
Short recap.
Okay. Ha ha ha. Ha. I'm gonna try and web this failer.
Okay.
He's trying to run away. This guy is like, oh no, I'm in the fight. Well, he's on the floor now, but this guy, he's going to have to survive my web attack.
Give me a
which I'm
sec. Let me just have a quick look at that in the book. I'm gonna say as he's being tackled by Zay, this is gonna have a bit of difficulty, like actually hitting him and not Zay.
Can I not see him?
You can see bits of him, but it's mostly like underneath Zay.
Okay, well then, can I see this guy?
You can see them perfectly.
Oh, well then I'll target them instead. That's fine. If I don't see the other one, I'll just not.
As they're prone, so you would have disadvantage on the attack.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm webbing him. Surely it's easier if he's already on
Well,
the
yeah, but it's a
floor.
flat target, so there's nothing upstanding. I'm gonna say as you have high ground on him, that will decap your standard,
Okay.
which is a standard straight
Okay.
attack.
Okay. 20. It's not.
That will in fact hit them.
Okay, he's restrained by webbing. As an action, he may make a DC 12.
12 strength check, bursting roll, no success. Yeah.
Okay.
Lost your kazoo.
Yeah, fine, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for fuck's sake!
For fuck's sake, man. Nice. The webbing can be attacked and destroyed. It's
Mm-hmm.
blah 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 blah. But his head's still visible, probably.
Yeah. You actually just spray this guy down with web. Try not to make a joke here, but it's just
Is this a dead end?
that backs onto what you can think is a gate, like a small gate of some kind.
Could I jump across to the rooftop and like? I mean, I don't. Okay, maybe that's not.
Make me an athletics check with the spider's stats, of course.
I'm thinking. Okay, I'm doing a little. Can we see more of this? All of this roof.
Yeah, it's roof. All the sort of like
Well, then what does this go to?
I'm gonna say reveal probably all you could see down here. That goes down to another alleyway.
Okay, lots of alleys here, lots of things. Okay, I would like to get to that middle I keep looking. I have the stats like right here. Acrobatics is Dex. Okay.
No, I said athletics.
Oh well, that is strength.
Strength.
Okay, that's still okay. If I'm doing this right, which I might be. $13?
I'd say, yeah, you managed to sort of like just nimbly hop across. Like, you know, like legs just skittering on.
5 out of 8 make it. The other 3 just like.
Yeah, but your back few legs don't quite, but you managed to just easily grab on and pull yourself up.
If more than half makes it, you make it.
Yay! Okay.
So they're both down.
One's was, we're both, one's restrained, the other's, as I say, in much case, this one's going to try and break free.
It's not his turn already.
Yes, it is. Oh no, you're still
Wait,
yours, sorry, unless there's anything else you wanted to do.
Wait, I'm confused. You meant the one that is under.
Yeah, under Varric, yeah. It's
I was
his turn.
like, he just had a turn. He can't break out of my web yet. No, yeah, okay, yeah. Go. No, I did my action. I did my movement. So.
Okay, he's going to try and get out. I need an athletics check, please, Varric.
Okay.
Yeah, he just, as you're sort of on top of him, manages to really sort of slip under your guard for a second, and manages to escape using his action.
But do I get attack of opportunity?
If were he not to disengage, yes.
Well, but I did have the sword pretty handily there, so.
Then I'm going to say he's got disadvantage on it. Just on the checks. I'll roll again. Yeah, even higher. So yeah, he manages to sort of break your slip under the sword somehow.
Okay.
You were somewhat distracted by the giant fuck off spider hitting the roof above you for a second.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just to disengage. Just gonna sprint down this alleyway. Gets to about here. I'm gonna say it wouldn't provoke from you, Power, because
I'm on a roof.
Yeah, you're quite high up.
I'm on a roof. It's okay.
Varric, your turn.
Well, I'll go off then.
Okay.
This time I will not worry with the grapples or anything like that. I'll just start swinging my sword.
At his legs.
Somewhere in the lower body, perhaps, but...
Is it because you have 8 now that you're fascinated by legs?
Yeah, it is a hit.
You know, they're useful. That's what you run with.
To hit across their back.
Okay, and off-sword. Or offhand, rather.
Another hit, yeah.
That is another hit.
Yeah. Another quick stab onto their shoulder blade. Okay, now this guy, caught in the webbing, is going to try and break out.
That's a 12 strength.
Oh, managed to just do it.
Is he not also lying down?
Wait, hang on. No, again, how is it his turn already?
Yeah?
Because that's how initiative works.
Ah.
It was his turn after Varric.
Why did I...
Yeah. It's going to do that, and then going to, again, bonus action disengage.
Wait, isn't he still on the floor when he breaks
He's still on the floor, so that would provoke, I think that would provoke from Gruz.
Mm-hmm.
Him getting up.
So, I hit him?
Smack him.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting him.
That's a hit.
That's a hit, alright.
Back on
You won't get your crit damage, unfortunately, because it wasn't a crit, but
Yeah.
Wait.
So
he got up as well? He had a break free action.
Yeah, it's his action to get up. It's half your movement. He uses action to break free. It's half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay.
So it's 13 then.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, you managed to just slam into their shoulder with a
Stay down!
Yeah. If someone just to sort of break away a bit, but to get about 15 feet.
That's a lot of damage. They regretted this decision, I think.
And this entire time, you haven't actually had a single cry of pain or anything, or any noise apart from sort of. Only of that. Right, at the end of their turn, you see, like, Roz, even with your strike, you see this person just breaking away, sort of sprinting off. At that point, another hooded figure comes around the corner
Oh.
and just tosses a knife straight into their center.
Wait. In their center?
Yeah, into their chest. I managed to narrowly duck away at the side, but they just they clearly grind to a halt in front of this person.
Wait, so they avoid the knife from this masked?
Yeah. Like it goes wide. They do slide to a halt in front of them. They're clearly recognizing them as a threat.
Good hooded people!
Yay.
That's exciting.
Kraz, your turn.
I'm first gonna shout to the party. Do we want them alive or dead?
Oh.
Shout.
I want the bastard that stabbed me fucking dead.
Consider it done. I'm gonna move in, and I'm gonna hit this ass again.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's definitely a hit.
That's
Roll
a hit.
damage.
16.
Ooh.
Yeah, you manage to sort of catch them around the midsection, sort of carving straight in, and you think you're hitting the spine, and it just with this sickening lurch, and you just pull it free, and then just collapse to the ground.
Ooh.
He's gone.
Just spraying gore all over the place. This other hooded figure seems completely nonplussed by this.
I'm shouting to Themenor. Got the fucker.
He's through a wall now.
Yeah, he can't see it.
Menor, your turn.
Is there any possibility for me to get advantage on?
I'm gonna say you could
get
occupy.
here, right?
You could occupy that square. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you could just about.
Oh, here. Can
Risky.
I occupy this?
That would count as that. You would get advantage from that.
I mean, how much health could he possibly have? That's a miss.
No, that's a hit because you have advantage. Remember.
Oh, right.
So roll damage. Yeah, you manage to, as you sort of slide by, you just wrap them across the knee with your quarterstaff.
Nice.
That was the coolest thing.
Another hit because of advantage. Yep. You managed to get a good and after your thing you managed to get a good punch into their chest, but they're just holding up.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're roboting hard for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh, so is Para now.
Oh great, Discord's having a fun day too.
God, please no.
Hang on, let me restart my Discord.
Oh boy. Voice connection is down.
There we go.
Oh, okay. So we're now
Just
all
constant planks.
okay. Now it's back.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna quickly switch my own Discord to something US based.
Well, it's this Discord, isn't it? This server we can.
Yeah. Anyway,
Did we catch the last thing I said?
no.
Right, I screamed out.
Just to Central Europe.
Screamed out.
At Para that to help me kill this bastard.
Okay.
Nana, your turn.
So, right. Here's the thing. I'm big, but
Where is this going?
if I climb down, could I climb down kind of like so that I'm supported on the walls, but kind of on top of him at like, a level where I could bite him?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Yeah. Which, because I can't be able to figure out how that would work otherwise, I'll just move you there.
Thank
Like
you.
It seems logical.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I like
Does
it.
she get advantage on this? Because
I'm gonna say high ground. As some high ground, yeah, you would get advantage.
Okay. So I got a. Okay, well. I
Even
mean,
then, he just manages to narrowly duck underneath your jaws as they just sink and impact the.
I'm a bit of a clumsy spider. There is that.
They just
Also,
sink
the
into
first
an
time
impact, like sort of the sort of wall beneath you. You just feel the impact like jitter through your teeth. Very unpleasant feeling.
You don't understand how spider teeth work.
No, I don't. I agree.
There's not a mouth with two rows. There's two main.
Yeah, I know, but impacting into the stone wall is still going to hurt.
Oh, into the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
His face is in the air. No, he just ducks.
Yeah, I know, but he ducks, so you keep going.
I'm doing this a lot.
But yeah, so he ducks, so you swing down onto him, just keeps going and just impacts into the wall.
Okay. I'm a little bit disorientated. I'm gonna make some confused spider noises.
Well, you are hanging on the side, so I can imagine.
Out of interest, what does a confused spider noise sound like? Because fuck if I know.
If it ain't accents, it's animal noises.
Yeah.
Right, it's his turn. He's going to disengage.
From all of us? Wow.
Yep. You can disengage from. It doesn't matter how many people you're disengaging from. You can still do it. And realizing this has gone south, I'm going to try and run away.
In the other direction. Quick, another good hooded figure, please.
Varric, your turn.
Okay, I'm assuming I can see where he's heading roughly.
Yeah. I'm going to say if you attack from where. Yeah. You can.
Right, so I'll get over here and...
I'm going to say, because you would have partial cover from that. And you have enough movement to keep moving because you're a wood elf, but...
Sure. So I'll get there.
Yeah.
And this time, I'm assuming he's somewhat hurt already.
Yeah, they're quite badly injured from the several marks across his body from your...
Yeah, I'll try to do non-lethal attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, roll 20.
I'm gonna... I forget, is there a penalty for doing non-lethal attacks with a lethal weapon?
Well, I mean, I can strike with a pommel or something like that, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna put you at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you're, using your weapon in a way it's not properly intended for.
Okay, I'm getting a bit pissed at roll 20 now. I'm gonna have to refresh my page before I can roll an attack. So, just one moment.
Yeah, we understand.
It's not roll 20, it's Discord.
For a second I thought I'd lost a, like, you guys, but it turns out, like, Mars and Power just staying very still for a second.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of this bloody line, that's what.
Yeah.
You should just be able to click it with your mouse and then delete.
There we go.
That was me.
It's a lot of
I can just see on Zate's stream, just, oh snap, something went wrong.
Yeah. It's not going well.
You don't know the half of it, Google Chrome.
Yeah. Right, so disadvantage you said?
Yeah, because you are, again, hitting with the,
Okay, I'll try again.
Miss. Yeah, both misses. Those are like duck nimbly underneath both of your sword strikes. With that, the hooded figure is going to move forward. Going to get to about there-ish before throwing a dagger. That's a hit. And yeah, just as you duck underneath, the person sort of looks over their shoulder at you, like dodge your attacks. Both your pummels just miss their head, narrowly, and then just a dagger comes like whistling over your shoulder, hits them square in like the chest, and they just go down.
As in dead.
Yeah.
No.
And that ends combat.
Oh ho.
Okay.
Ow!
Well,
The hooded figure immediately goes down to back to the corpse that you created, Graz, and just quickly pulls their hood off, revealing just again a pretty standard a face with elven features, and a completely placid look on their face, and even glassier eyes.
Can we tell wood elf, high elf, what?
Making you just a general intelligence check.
I feel like me and Zate would know.
Yeah, I think you two could figure out immediately that you think they're a wood elf.
Can you give me control of how big my
Yeah, you can.
Size.
I think you can just click your token, and then you get resizing options.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Then I can't because
Okay.
you know Roll20's level of control is it's really weird and just sort of not consistent.
Right, so Varric will investigate the corpse next to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's well, this person in this fairly well-made studded armor with, like, you know, a hood over. You're gonna actually start, you know, trying to look at their face.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, make me a perception or investigation.
I'll do a perception. Oh. No,
Yeah, you pull the hood off. Again, another fairly common, like, just elven face, another wood elf. Yeah, just not much. There's not really anything special about them.
What
Can
can
I
we
check-
tell from the hooded figure that is there?
Can I check the corpse?
Well, give me a sec. Looking at this person, it's this female figure in this with this, you know, dark, quite well made, slightly like rather form-fitting leather armor. This yellow like facial mask, again very well made, and just green eyes peeking out from under the hood. She seems quite focused on like this body, just looking it over. At one point, she pulls the hood, like the sort of face mask down at the neck to sort of look at something there. Not really paying any of you much mind.
Excuse me. Who
Can we
are
s-
you?
She just sort of sees something, like, doesn't really pay. It still doesn't pay you much mind. Just like still focused on the neck, and just sighs at what she sees, and her head just goes down low.
Can we see
Can-
what she sees?
Yeah.
Looking down, you see what looks to be as like a single, like, sort of mark or rune branded into their neck. Don't you speak Draconic?
I don't.
Yes.
Make me an intelligence check.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say with advantage. Yeah, it doesn't need it.
Okay.
Reading
okay.
over, it looks to be a mark which reads, as far as you can tell, on a very old and quite, like, you know, like a very old and sort of quite posh form of like dialect of Draconic. Seems to read like you think, like, you know, control or dominate, something along those lines. As you sort of start reading, you can start, like, intensely looking into it and sort of trying to think of it. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh heck it do. I know where this is going.
Hmm.
There you go. Wait, saving throw or throw?
Yeah, saving throw. It doesn't mean with that roll you've definitely made it. Yeah, you just sort of looking into it for a second. You just feel this painful, like, flash in your head as you sort of stagger back. So you take, well, one point of psychic damage.
Ow.
I can't halve. As you sort of stagger back as this sort of a painful like memories just flood your mind, and you just stagger back with a gasp.
What is going on here?
These people were controlled. They were in no control of their actions.
Another one. Just turning around, she pulls off her hood and mask. And in an eye, you recognize her as Sierra.
My friend from the temple.
Mm-hmm. I've been tracking them the past few days.
Are they who's been doing this to the...
It would appear so.
That is interesting.
She again, moves past you to a look over the other body. Again, pulls down the hood and notices the same mark. Damn it! She just sort of kicks like a nearby barrel in frustration.
So have there been more these kind of people here?
Not recently.
But in the past?
Yes.
When?
Wait, I need to...
She seems to almost like sort of clocking your reaction a few seconds later. Looks over to you now. It's almost like quite a curious gaze. Only one other person had that reaction to that mark.
Who?
Someone long gone. She just sort of seems to sort of be lost in thought for a second.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this?
Not really.
As in, you don't want to, or you cannot?
Take your pick.
We were trying to investigate the murders. If you know anything that could help.
With all due respect, this is a rather sensitive nature. I'd rather not trust someone I just met on the street.
Oh, we're clearly not their friends, if that's what you're insinuating.
Indeed, but still. Secrets are dangerous tools. I prefer not to give one to someone who just shares an enemy.
Thanks. These people have been traveling with me for some time, and we are all looking for the common cause. These men are, well, they seem to be potentially assassins of the house Mayuntandik.
That's what house they're from.
I'm assuming that the jackal had a falling out, which is interesting to me.
Would appear so. Just again keeps looking over the bodies and starts patting them down. No orders, nothing quite as useful as that.
Well, we probably don't want to leave the bodies here, although they will be of no use to the government. No, not government. People in charge.
I take it you're working for the Bastion Commander as well, then?
We've been investigating something that might be connected to this, but it's looking to be... Well, do I have either of the letters?
Do you?
I
Don't
found
think
one.
so.
I know I found one, and...
Who investigated the person in the sewer?
Might have been me.
Yeah.
Where are those letters that we found on the people that we've...
I have one here. I'll show it. The one with the bloodstains is on me.
Now I'll show the one with the burn mark.
She just looks over both of them, like eyes scanning, like her face giving nothing away at all.
It seems like they were trying to give warning to the commander and were
Can't
intercepted.
say I'm surprised. Or this war chief Talmoran, unknown to me.
Us too.
That'd be something to ask our dear Bastion Commander about.
That was our intention.
Hmm.
He
It
is
was our
mentioned-
next port of call before we were so rudely intercepted.
Hmm.
Well, if we need to put away the bodies, we could probably place them in the sewers for the time being. After we've talked to the commander, we can probably reveal that there's some extra in there.
These people will control. I don't think we should dump their bodies in a sewer so unceremoniously, after all they've been through.
We can always burn them.
She does seem to shift her, like, sort of calm and, like, sort of very almost aloof demeanour just shifts into one sort of more, like, an angrier, more sort of, what was a resentful one? We take them to be buried properly.
I agree. Where's the nearest mod? Is that like a
The nearest one is out well outside of the city. That you know, outside of people's private gardens, and
if we can get them back to our cart, we can take them out with us.
I don't know how I feel about having dead bodies in the cart. Not with the beer over there.
Well, the beer won't go stale. Assuming there's any left.
I doubt that.
Tamara just whistles and looks around.
Thought so.
As far as I'm concerned, we can dump them anywhere.
We can't dump them.
These
She
people.
just sighs, pulls her face mask up, and pulls her hood over, and just storms off.
Okay, well, these people were not in control of themselves.
And
It is
just
not
makes
their
her way
fault
back
that
out into the
they
streets
were
without
here.
you.
They had lives before they were these assassins.
You mean they didn't choose to be this?
No.
Look, I don't know. I mean, I didn't get this shock from the mark, so...
Femino can tell you're right, but he doesn't really care because he's been stabbed.
We do need to
For
look
now.
out for wonders.
We could put them somewhere. I mean, how odd is it going to be for us to carry bodies across the city?
It's still very early, so...
It is!
We would probably get away with
Yeah,
murder.
let's
Wait,
do
we
it.
just did.
Self-defense.
Yeah, still, you know. I mean, I don't mind
suppose.
carrying a body if we need to.
What do we do about the body of this Marion?
We let them collect it.
At this point,
I mean, they
you
had
just,
not
you can just,
collected
you
it
can just,
for a few
just hear
days.
the sort of the clattering and just running towards you of like clearly like at least semi-armored people like running towards you.
Okay.
Navarro shifts around a little bit uncomfortably.
And with that, several other more guards just round the corner.
Yay. Did you find a guard token?
No, I didn't. I've been busy. So more Barzilai Froon, because that's appropriate.
Oh, he just looks like freaking Crash
That's the-
Enemy.
Which one?
The guy with the big head.
Well, that narrows it down.
Vortex. Cortex?
Cortex.
Cortex.
Yeah. His
Actually,
laugh
He kind
is
of
like a
reminds me.
soundtrack in my head.
Yeah, he did. Like, this, like, you know, the guard from earlier, John, and two others just round the corner. Right, what's happening here? Only left you with one body.
And
Yes,
then two more tried to kill us, so...
you can take this
now there are
body,
three.
but we'll take the other two.
Look, we're gonna, what happened here? Like,
They are part of our investigation.
That doesn't mean anything. Just what happened here?
Look, we
We
have
were
a
attacked by these people. And
Just
so...
attack, like.
I'll just
Like-
drag Themino into the open and point to his wound.
We should probably get that looked at. I mean,
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, I've been completely distracted. Let me turn around and just freaking healing word you. I'm sorry.
probably a good idea.
Do you know what? I'm gonna throw a level 2 at you.
Very nice.
Oh my.
Thank you.
There you go. I have 12 healing.
what were they like muggers or like?
We think that they are connected to the case of the deaths of the Jackal's workers. So
Oh, well, are you jackal workers?
No.
what?
No, but
we
we're
work
investigating
for-
it.
Oh, it doesn't make sense when I think about it.
We work for the Bastion, Commander. We will take these two
Ah,
bodies with
yeah,
us.
I remember. Oh, okay. We'll just come with you because you know, people might make assumptions. You know, carrying two bodies through the street at night.
How about
Well,
you take
if
care
you're
of the other
coming,
body?
then yeah, you can take this other body.
Yeah, now that the scene's been investigated, we can just leave it. Yeah, that's fine.
Leave it.
Leave this. We can take the body. It's fine. Just
I-
you know.
I-
Also, I'm not spending another night standing here on my pike waiting for someone to investigate this damn corpse. But anyway,
No, we're here now,
yeah,
and we need to leave.
hmm
Yes, we do.
yeah. So you can pretty easily carry the these bodies now that you've got off like a few guards escorting you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess we'll head
Where
back.
will you bury this Marion?
Well, Barry, body will go to the family, of course. They'll make their own arrangements.
Okay.
We will take care of the other two.
Maybe we should talk to the family.
Could if you want.
I think we should have a rest and maybe talk to.
Right.
Yeah. Should we call a break there then?
Yes, I would agree so.
Okay.
Right, we will
Okay.
be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Catch you in a bit.